All right, so you have an accepted offer and you want to have your building inspected. I always recommend to all my clients to have it inspected. But why should you have it inspected? There's many reasons. So when you were visiting the property, you were trying to make sense if it made sense for you, made the office make sense. Do I like the kitchen? Are my kids gonna like it? Great, you love the property. However, the inspector is very important to see the state of the immovable. Are there any problems that haven't been mentioned in the seller's declaration? What would happen if there's an issue once we have it inspected? Well, number one, it could be some major problems. Problems that would make it that you no longer want to buy this property. Or, even better, you found problems, now you can negotiate the price down. Excellent. It will also cover you in the future for liabilities. Say you've purchased the property and you discover some latent defects. Well, the inspector should have done his job properly. If he hasn't done his job properly, the inspector would be liable if he didn't find everything in the inspection that were visible. If they're behind the walls, it doesn't really count. Okay, so you've purchased the property, you had it inspected, and you've discovered issues later on that you can obviously tell the seller was hiding these defects. Well, if it does make its way to trial, if they look at your folder and they say, hey, listen, this purchase was done with an inspection. Okay, so the buyer did his diligence to make sure that he could have done everything he could before purchasing it. It'll protect you in that way. It'll be reflected like that in the courts. And if the inspector may have not done his job properly, these defects were obviously visible during the inspection, he did not mention them, the inspector would be liable as well. So there's a multitude of reasons to have your immovable inspected before purchase. Very important. I always recommend getting one. My name is Noel Waheed, your local real estate broker.